Honey, come on in. I'm just finishing up a load here, but we need to have a heart-to-heart about that maybe you've been carrying around like a raggedy old security blanket. You know the one. Maybe I'll start that business. Maybe I'll finally leave that situation. Maybe I'll start putting myself first. You think that maybe is keeping your options open, but Mama's here to tell you the truth. A maybe is just a no that's too scared to leave the house. You're sitting in the waiting room of your own life, watching the clock on the wall tick away, waiting for a sign that already slapped you in the face 3 months ago. Why are we so afraid of a yes or a no? It's because maybe feels safe. And maybe you don't have to fail. And maybe you don't have to be judged. But in maybe, you also don't get to grow. You're treating your life like a dress rehearsal. But sugar, the curtain is already up. The lights are on you. Every day you spend considering is a day you aren't creating. You're over there asking everyone else for their opinion on your life, but they aren't the ones who have to live with the regret of a life hath lived. You're crowdsourcing your destiny, and honey, the crowd is usually lost too. Let's talk about the cost. You think maybe is free. No, ma'am. Maybe is the most expensive thing you'll ever own. It costs you your peace, it costs you your sleep, and it definitely costs you your confidence. When you stay in maybe, you're telling your soul that you don't trust your own judgment. You're teaching yourself that you aren't capable of making a choice and standing by it. By the time you finally decide to move, you're so exhausted from the thinking that you don't have any energy left for the doing. You're running a marathon in your head and wondering why your feet haven't moved an inch. Listen to Mama. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Period. Stop trying to find a middle ground where you can stay comfortable and safe. Safety is a myth when your dreams are starving. You can't steer a car that's parked in the driveway, and you can't find your future while you're clinging to the past. Pick a lane. If you take a wrong turn, so what? You can always U-turn, but you can't fix stuck. A clear no is a release that lets you move on to the next thing, but a maybe is a prison with an open door that you refuse to walk through. So do Mama a favor today. Fold up that maybe and put it in the trash. Decide. Not next week, not when the kids graduate, and not when you feel ready. Decide right now. Your growth is waiting on the other side of the decision. Now, I've got to get to these clothes on the line, and you've got a life to go live. Stop waiting, start choosing. And remember, Mama's watching.